Today on Victorian Plumbing, we're going to show you how to install a bathroom sink. This video is to be used as a guide only, and we always advise that you seek professional help. In our previous video, you saw us install this floor standing vanity unit, and we're now going to install the matching sink on the top of it. So the first thing we do before we install the sink on the vanity unit is build the sink up with our tap and with our basin waste. It's far easier to do this now rather than placing the sink on the top and then doing this after. On the Victorian Plumbing website, you'll find a large selection of basin taps and basin wastes. With our tap, we get flexible tap connectors. We'll screw the flexible tap connectors into the bottom of the tap, hand tight. Commonly with basin taps these days, you get this foot with an O-ring that will sit at the bottom of the tap when we fix it to the basin. And we've got a click basin waste. We're going to install our basin waste first. I slide the waste down through the top of the sink and then turn the sink round and do up the big lock-in nut on the bottom. And then I get a pair of grips and I just give it a good one with the grips as well. And there you go, basin waste installed. The first thing I do, install the brass screws into those holes in the bottom of the tap. You can do them mostly by hand, and then I just finish them with a screwdriver. Push the whole thing down. We can worry about the final position once we've got this tightened up. To fix the tap, rubber onto the bottom of that fix and mount there, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to slide that, hold the tap from the other side and slide this over those fixings. We can then replace the nuts. And now I've got an 8mm socket on an extension, and I'm just going to do those nuts up. When you get to the point where they're almost as tight as you want them, you want to position the tap so it's nice and straight with the middle of the sink. And once you're happy with that tap position, you can finish tightening those nuts. Hold the tap as you tighten them so it can't spin. So with our basin, tap and waste build up complete, we can place that sink onto the top of our basin, and we're just going to centralize that. Eye it up, make sure it's nice and central. Now we can fix our basin down to the unit. To do that, clear sanitary silicone. I lift the basin and I just pop clear silicone just on the top of the unit. You don't need loads of this. You can see I'm just putting a bead on there. That's just going to stick it down. Onto those isolation valves, our tap tails can now be fitted hand tight. They come with a little O-ring in them, so you only have to do them hand tight. You've got hot on the left and cold on the right. And then an adjustable spanner just to give them one final nip up. Dismantle the S-trap, tighten up the middle. You can then assemble the rest of your S-trap onto your waste pipe and then lock it onto the bottom of your basin waste. Basin stuck down, finishing touches now, a bit of clear silicone around the back of the basin. Use a high quality sanitary silicone for this, and that will seal around the back of the basin, and then you can profile it using a profiling tool. Now once that silicone has gone off, the basin will go nowhere and it's perfectly sealed, ready for you to run some tests on your basin waste and your water. And that's how you install a bathroom sink. A wide range of bathroom sinks, basins and vanity units can be found on the Victorian Plumbing website, and we'll see you guys next time.